everybody, welcome back to this week's show. We are going to be heading up to our farm in Minnesota to do a little bit of turkey hunting. We've got some kids coming up to hunt with us this week, and they're from Barronett Blinds. And I'll tell you something, I am super excited because you know something? It's finally going to warm up a little bit, so the turkey activity should be pretty darn good. And these kids are stoked up, so hold on to your heinies. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's show. I am very excited because we've got a lot going on this week. We are up in our farm in Minnesota and the weather finally has changed. It's actually about 60 degrees out, the sun is shining, and we've got some great kids coming up for our youth turkey hunt. Just did some cleaning in the house, got our flags back up from the winter, and got the UTV ready to rock and roll. Hey, join us, let's go put up some blinds though. Hang on to your heinies. I will tell you what, everybody, this year we are definitely traveling in style for turkey camp. Got a brand new Polaris 1000 from our good friends over at Power Sports there in Beaver Dam. And I'll tell you something, it is one of them kind of things where you kind of enjoy things like these, you know? Check it out. Let's go! And kind of looking at the scenario and the weather that we have coming, we do have a little bit of rain coming, and I'm not as big a turkey hunter as Hunter is. Of course, Hunter is a turkey too, but you know what? He firmly believes that if it's going to rain, that the birds are going to be out in the field more. And I'm not going to argue that point. I'd rather spend a little extra money on something and have it reliable and durable and easy to set up. This is what I like right here, you know? I can easily shift my body back and forth. If all of a sudden I hear something that's behind me, I can take my gun or my bow to make a real, you know, being quiet, especially when you're hunting out of a ground blind like this. So many times some animals sneak right up on you. So it's everything to be able to make that right move. And maybe you only have a second or two, and that really makes a big difference, having the right blind and the right seat. Well, I was hoping it wasn't going to be raining out, and it is, so we didn't hear any gobbling this morning, which, according to Hunter, the turkey expert, that's pretty common. So we are going to take a ride because, according to Hunter, the turkey expert, he says when it rains, they're out in the field. So let's go check it out. At least we're riding in style this morning. To admit it, you were right, Hunter. They're definitely out. Kind of interesting how they're actually right up on the road right here, working themselves through that, you know, kind of looks like CRP ground. Guys, this is my daughter. What's your name?
Kinzie.
What are we gonna do out here today?
Turkey hunt.
Yeah, are we gonna get one?
Yeah.
I think we are too.
you excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited too. It's your first time turkey hunting?
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot a Jake or a Tom?
I don't know.
A Tom. A Tom. Yeah.
Tom.
Or you're not picky. Would you shoot whatever one who comes in?
Yeah.
That's cool too.
We're in a new spot next to a field that we saw turkeys in. And we forgot hen decoys.
Could have left that part out. Ouch. Yes. Okay, get up and get ready. I'm gonna click your safety off for you, okay? I'm gonna click your safety off for you, okay? Get ready. Just let him call me through the camera. Right on his head. Shoot him right in the neck. Shoot him when he stops. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him, Kinzie. Shoot him. Quick, grab a shell. Grab a shell. It's fine, dude.
I missed my first shot.
It's totally fine. Hey. It was awesome. Hey, it's fine. Hey, dude, it was awesome. It's fine.
All of us probably.
Dude, we all miss.
All of us probably here missed our first time.
You're totally fine. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for pulling the trigger. Good job.
If you consider an unsuccessful hunt a waste of time, then the true meaning of the chase eludes you. And that is a quote from the great Fred Bear. Hey, I'll tell you something. Speaking of great, what a great time we had with the kids from Barronett Blinds. You know what? I can't wait for next year. Hey, we got a lot more to come to you guys, so hang on to your heinies. We're going to be heading back to Wisconsin for the youth hunt there, and we've got some great kids again that are all pumped up to get in the blind and have some fun. First of all, we're going to be hunting with our good friend Justin Schnieder and his son Garrick, and I'll tell you, these two are definitely characters, so hang on to your heinies.
We're turkey hunting. We're turkey hunting. And, we got a really good spot. And hopefully one comes in. And if he does, I'm gonna shoot him.
Perfect.
Hey everybody, didn't quite work out for Garrett, but I'll tell you something, we have got more kids to come, and now we're gonna be actually heading over towards Ripon, and we're gonna actually be hooking up with Dean, and Dean does a lot of mentor hunts. It's just a kind of an interesting scenario here, is that we're gonna be hunting, our camera guy is gonna be Greg, and Greg has never done any filming of hunting. He's never done any hunting on his own. So he's just excited as these kids. So I'll tell you what, you guys, hang on. We got a lot more to come.
Did you see that one fly over? Where did it land? What's that? Is it a hen? So the game plan is that we just gotta kind of wait them out. They're gonna fly down, and then once they congregate and get into their little flocks, then they'll kind of come out into the fields and want to feed then. So we're just kind of waiting them out right now. Hopefully. I mean, that's the hope anyways. We got all kinds of game camera pictures of these turkeys over the last 3 weeks, and they're in here. But they're in here from 8 in the morning till noon, and then you'll pick them up again at like 2:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, coming back into the roost. So it's pretty much just a waiting game. That's what we're on. Ready for you. All right. So typically, what happens is in the evening, these turkeys will fly up and they'll get into roost for the night. Then in the morning, they'll fly down, and then they'll typically congregate with the hens because it's mating season right now. So when that happens, usually what they'll do is they'll get together in the woods in the morning after they fly down, and then they'll start to work their way out into the fields to feed, because the hens want to feed. The toms don't really care if they eat or not, because it's goat season for them, right? So they're just gonna come down and filter their way down into these fields, and that's what we're waiting on right now. Is we're waiting for them to get from that roost area to where the hens want to be. So we're relying on those hens to bring in those toms for us. So that's our game plan.
If you want to
Yeah, I see him. Grab your gun. Grab your gun. Hold on. Coming right through here. Get your gun up. There you go. There you go, buddy. Leave the gun. Come all the way into it. Buddy, get on him. Get on him. Okay. There you go, buddy. Ready? You ready? He's gonna shoot. Let him get his head up. Right in the neck. There he is. Right in the neck, buddy. Shoot him. Give me that. Well, there we go.
Watch how high it jumps.
Let's see him, boss man. Nice one. Thank God for that Wisconsin youth hunt. No doubt about that. All about the kiddos. What do you think?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's awesome, man.
That definitely woke me up.
So first of all, this morning, we set up in the spot where we thought was good. Cameras showed that the turkeys were in the area, but right off the roost this morning, we didn't have a whole lot of action going on, not much gobbling. Just kind of hung in there this morning, and patience paid off, and the kids were able to put the smack on a nice Wisconsin tom on the youth season.
I think I really like about turkey hunting is just the enjoyment of it. I don't know, it's just something different than anything else. Like deer hunting, kind of just sit there, but there's more to it than just sit there in a deer shack, and then
it's a lot more interactive.
It's interactive, yeah.
Yeah, a lot more going on, a lot more things happening.
Better.
Yeah. I mean, what was going through your mind before you took that shot?
Honestly, I really wasn't ready. It just kind of came in so fast. It was up on the hill and then down right next to the strutted tom, and it's kind of dead then.
Yeah, kind of took you by surprise. He came that fast, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Hey Dylan, what a great job you did. An awesome shot on that. I'm sure you'll remember that for the rest of your life. Hey, you know what? What a great experience we had this week being able to hunt with all these kids in all the different scenarios. It's very special, and I love to get more kids involved in the outdoors. And I want to thank all of our great sponsors for contributing all the products that they did to be able to make all this a successful week. Hey, everybody, like we say every week, we want to give great thanks to all of our military men and women that serve in our armed forces, along with all of our firefighters and paramedics and all of our law enforcement agents. And don't forget, as of today, we are still living in the greatest country in the world, and let's keep it that way. And the great part is, it's a great day to be alive, and we'll see you again next week. And you know something? I am one of the...
Keep going, you're good.
We'll be doing colonoscopies today.
This is your guys, Leroy Meats. Yeah, I was dumb.
all the different scenarios, and you know something? I am one of the... Then the true meaning of a chase... Eludes you.
Yes.
Right?
You're close.
Right.
He has gray hair in his beard. And I'm white.
You see it? Thank you for that.
All over.
Say hold on to your heinies.
No.